Hi, Capricorn. Good morning. This Monday, the 25th of May, 2026, Love Tarot reading already feels intense, emotional, and full of major realizations. Like somebody is finally realizing that if they don't make a move soon, they may lose you for good. Um, this person has been living in the past for too long. Old wounds, old fears, old habits, and the fear of the unknown kept them stuck. But now, something inside of them is shifting because your energy feels different. They can feel you pulling away. But the question is, why did it take the thought of losing you for them to finally wake up? Why did they wait until your patience started fading to understand how much you truly mean to them? Um, this person is seeing you in a completely different light now. They are realizing that you were not just another connection, you were the mirror, the lesson, the blessing, and the love that pushed them to become better. They feel tethered to you. They feel your energy. They feel this red string of fate pulling them back even when they tried to stay distant, logical, or guarded. This person is tired of the illusion, tired of running, tired of pretending they don't feel this deep, uncommon spiritual bond with you. So trust your intuition because somebody is finally choosing their heart, breaking old patterns, and preparing to come forward with a serious decision, a deep conversation, and a love they can no longer hide. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this person, you've likely been involved with them. Maybe it's a recent thing that just feels incredibly familiar, or perhaps it's someone from your past you've known for a really long time. Regardless, the vibe is definitely one of mutual recognition. It's possible it was like an immediate spark the moment you met them. It might have even been that classic love at first sight feeling, or you just sense something totally unique about their whole energy. Just like the way they held themselves was distinct, how they talked to you, or really anything else about them. But the point is, this individual has been doing a lot of contemplating about what's next. I get the sense that, like, before they were kind of set in their habits, but now they're starting to see the situation from a totally new angle here. It connects to wanting a future with you because I feel like this person, whoever they are, they genuinely have unconditional love for you. They're like convinced you are their soulmate. And they feel this like really rare connection exists between you two. It could even be a less conventional dynamic, a bond that's not typical. But for your part, I feel like you've just consistently been super dedicated to them. And you hold this like really gentle space, or rather, they have a major soft spot for you just always, no matter what has happened. There's just a ton of fondness. It's possible you two were like best friends before anything else, or it's a dynamic where they just see you as totally unique, right? Like they felt they could open up to you about literally anything happening in their world and you wouldn't judge them. But like at the same time, you could still offer them perspective that wasn't just, about your feelings. If this is also a person who feels like you two are, best friends and lovers, and I feel like that's something that's not changed. You've always remained very, very consistent with this person and given them a sense of unconditional love. And for a lot of you guys, this is really about, you being very confident, being very courageous, I feel like, with inside of this connection and seeing things differently. If I fall, would you catch me? See, I feel like whoever this person is, they're going through a very rough time in their life. This energy is coming in as almost like this Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, where they're saying, listen, I have a big decision that I have to make. And when I make that decision, are you going to be there for me? Because for some of them, if they're leaving long-term relationships, or they may even be struggling with inside of their career or whatever it may be, this person is going through something. This person is going through this major transition in life, right? This major metamorphosis, this dark night of the soul, this phoenix rising. But this person is saying, when I come to you, I may not be whole. Like, are you going to be okay dealing with me as I am and us kind of working together? And I feel like when this person comes to you, I feel like you're not going to judge them because you see their soul. Right, that's the beautiful thing about twin flame connections or divine counterparts. Vault the fungs at you, mountain sounds at you are mighty fanitating. So, and very mutually to me, I think a physical, fun and really special, really special. And clear to me, may put somewhere where under spots at la kumakiako fame. That's the final the wakiako. And that's why it's a different connection between you and other people. And I feel like for whatever reason, society standards play a role in our connection. You may be older than this person, you may be a different nationality or a different ethnicity. You guys may have different religious backgrounds. You may just have a completely different thought process where you're very spiritual, right? It's different than this person. So I feel like this has always stood in the way here because whoever you're dealing with, they care about what other people think. Where I feel like for whoever's watching this, you guys are at this frequency where you're beyond that point in your journey, right? You have a higher elevation where you do not see color, you don't see race, you don't see gender, you don't see any of that. All you see is energy. But for a while here, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they always wanted to be with you long term. They always felt like you were somebody that they would, love to end up with. And I do feel like people's opinions definitely played a role here. Their friends, what a community may think of you and them being together. Whether this person was in a committed relationship and them leaving that long-term relationship, there's something here where this person was very, very worried about what other people were going to say. And for a lot of them, they may feel like they're at a point in their life right now where they don't have a lot to offer you. And that's why they're saying, listen, if I'm going to make this leap of faith, if I'm going to come towards you, are you going to be there for me through good, bad, or indifferent? Because whatever they've been dealing with for a period of time, this energy, they're comfortable with. They're used to it, right? Whether that's even them being single and them just kind of, playing the field and whatever it may be, they feel like they're ready to let you close to them to see kind of all of their baggage. They're ready to expose themselves where in the past I feel like there was a sense of projection where they projected who they were or who they wanted to be. But you already saw past that, so you didn't even care about any of that. So now they're in this place where they're asking, if I fall, you gonna catch me? If I'm this person that maybe needs a little extra love in TLC, are you gonna accept me? And I feel like you guys would accept them regardless, which is kind of interesting. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Sometimes you don't know what you have until you have it, right? Like if you're in a deep cave, right? And all you see is darkness, and when the sun comes out or you go explore and you see the sun, it's going to be confusing. Whoever this person is, they're in a place where it's almost like they're realizing your worth. And maybe in the past they didn't appreciate it because it was different and they didn't understand it. And a lot of times when people don't understand things, it's wrong. But I always feel like this person was always, for some reason, it seems like they were trying to find your flaws. Like, what about you? What's wrong with them? Because they can't be perfect, right? There's something too perfect about this person. Why would this person love me for me? No one else loves me for me. Everybody needs something from me, so why would they have this unconditional love? But now what this person is realizing, you've changed them, changed the way that they look at things. You change the way that they see things. This person is in a place where I feel like there's a lot that they need to say to you, or there's a lot that they need to communicate to you. Because this is something where they've not necessarily been loud and clear. They've not necessarily vocalized exactly how they truly feel. And there is some type of truth here that they need to tell you. Whether this truth is, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me and I want to be with you long term. There's something with this person where they want to make amends and they want to open up and they want to be very, very honest with you. And they want to play fair here. This is no longer somebody that wants to lie to you. This is no longer somebody that wants to hide things from you. This person wants to do the right thing. For some of them, they may be even going through something legal right now where they need to tell you about it, and they're hoping that you're able to hear them out. Because there's something, it's almost like this person has something that they need to get off of their chest that they've harbored for a period of time. And I feel like they're tired of allowing that to control or dictate the narrative of your situation or of your relationship. Because they know that you're not going to judge them. I feel like they know this, but they're still hoping that whatever they're going to communicate to you, which 99% of whatever they're going to say, I feel like you already know. But I think that you've been waiting for this person to open up. But when this person does, it's almost going to be a sigh of relief on their end and just confirmation on yours. My walls are up and you helped bring them down, but now they're back up again, and I just don't know what to do anymore. I feel like with this person, it's almost like this up and down type of energy, right? It's an up and down type of frequency where this person comes in very hot and heavy and then they pull back. Right, it's like, whoa, I got a little bit too close. Now I got to pull back. Oh, I'm feeling something very deep and I have to pull back. This person lets their guard down with you and then they build it right back up. For some of them, they're building it back up because of people that they're talking to and people's negative opinions or perception on the connection. Because a lot of people that are surrounding your person's energy, they don't understand your connection with this person. They don't get it. It doesn't make sense to them. For some of them, they may be having another energy that they're dealing with, and their friends or their family are asking them, why would you leave this connection for that? And the reality is, it's because nobody is going to love them the way that you do. And that's the truth, and this person knows that. I get that there's something about your person where they're in a darker energy, right? With this, if I fall, will you catch me? It's almost like this person saying, I know that I'm not where I need to be, but I want to get there. But I'm just not there yet. And I feel like this person has some type of insecurities when it comes to the situation or when it comes to the relationship. And I feel like there's other people that are in this person's ear telling this person every reason why they shouldn't take this leap of faith versus encouraging them to take it. Every day I wonder what could have been. I mean, I think that they think about your connection a lot. I think that they're in deep thought about your situation. You know, what does it mean? What does it look like, right? If there was a choice, I feel like, and this person made the wrong choice, and this may have been a while ago. But I'm getting that there was a choice here between you and somebody else, or you or them giving you a commitment, or them giving maybe somebody else a commitment. Or this and then they get Taurus, which people getting great onto it fit my personal to prevent my personal views, and I go down with, I really warm the anime on this one shall but Grambler and male vacation that, you messy with that damn Cammy. And now this person is sitting here and they feel like you got away and they're worried because you're the best thing that ever happened to them. It's almost like if you've not talked to this person in a really long time, this person is like thinking about you constantly. They feel like they've made the wrong choice here with inside of the connection. And now this person is feeling very, very much divinely guided to come towards you, to come close to you, to open up to you, right? To be loyal, to be faithful. This person wants a commitment. This person wants you to be able to trust them. They're having this brand new perspective of what this relationship can be. And I feel like in the past there wasn't this energy, but now it's like this person is looking at things like, do I still have time to make this right? Right? Do I have time to rectify this situation? And because now they're feeling divinely guided. There's this pull towards you that they can't explain. And this person is being asked right now to open themselves up to love, to learn how to love themselves, and allow themselves to experience these deep emotions instead of pushing them away, instead of repressing them. Whoever you're dealing with, this may have been a secret love where they loved you in silence but not in public. This can also be an energy where your person is worried about whoever else you're going to be seeing or whoever else you're with currently. But I'm getting overwhelmingly that there is this major reconciliation that's coming, because this person realizes that they don't want to ask themselves anymore what could have it been. This is an energy where this person is saying, I don't want that anymore. I'm tired of staying away from them. I'm tired of being sealed off. I'm tired of, it's almost like this person is in a fortress, right? And you keep trying to climb the wall to try to let you in, and they keep allowing you in, but then all of a sudden another wall comes up because you get too close to them, or you get too close to the truth of who they truly are. But this person is very determined right now for some reason, because I feel like the two of you guys, you find your way back to one another, and intuitively this person knows and they're seeing clearly now. See, they're having discernment with also the people around them, because people are being exposed right now for why they're saying certain things. Like the Guilty Atonement did, some dedicated like that. Central makes sense, but correct. See, thought of her concepts. Your enemy finds a question though. Because there's something about your beauty that's very abundant here, and for some of these people, they may say like, listen, you need to resist that because that's just temptation, but that's not who they really are. But see, your person knows who you really are, but they went against their intuition and they went against what they really felt or what they really thought about you. So now they're in this place, reconciliation, because they really do love you.
Literally no way.
Way for they're watching you, they're stalking you, they're checking your social media.
See, they're planning for the future. They're having this level of discernment because now they have a different perception of the situation. And this person knows in their gut. This person knows in their gut that you're meant for them. This person has this inner knowing, right? I know I'm supposed to be with this person. I know that I'm supposed to surrender to this connection. This person is in their feelings, and that's why this person is in an energy where they're tired of being without you and they're ready to give in. Whether you're in current communication with this person or not, this person is coming towards you, I feel like, because they've come to terms and they really do want to have this energy where they're making you this peace offer. For some of you, you may be seeing white feathers or birds. Birds may be very, very significant right now. So for some of you, children may have played a role here. They may have stayed for children, or there may have been a very childlike energy in the past, but I feel like this person wants to bring you this peace offer. This person wants to reconciliate. This person is watching you. They're stalking you. But you want to know what's interesting too? I feel like there's a lot of people that are watching you right now. I feel like there's a lot of people that are in this energy where they want to know what exactly you're doing. And this may even be people that they're associated with, right? Friends or people that they're associated with. It could be, but I feel like you have a lot of people that are very, very curious with what you're doing. You may even feel like your ears are ringing or your eye is twitching because people are talking about you. I feel like there's a lot of gossip and communication surrounding you for some reason. It's like everybody wants to know what you're doing. Whoever this person is, they're going to call you and they're going to tell you something because this person chooses you. And I also feel like with this energy, there's a lot of things that they've not communicated. There's a lot of things that they want to say to you, but part of this thing is prior to them reaching out, and you may feel it, right? I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's almost like there's this anticipation because you know this person is coming in. You know this person has something to say to you, right? And I feel like with this person, they've written you several messages and they've deleted them. They chicken out every time they're meant to say something. And the problem or the reason that this person is going about it in this sense, right, is because they're seeing clearly now. They're able to look past their ego. They're able to look at themselves and face certain issues and acknowledge that the way that they handle things with you, it wasn't necessarily right. And instead of staying in this sense of guilt, right, because a lot of them, I feel like they knew that what they did was wrong, but the guilt that they had, the regret, it stopped them from progressing because they felt horrible about what they did or what they said or how they handled it. But now this person is facing things head on. They're saying, look, I can sit here and I can wonder every single day what the situation is going to be, or I can hit it head on. I can face my issue. I can be honest and open with myself. And there's a lot of self-improvement that's coming in with this person. Another problem I feel like is that your person compares a lot themselves to other people. And this is a sense of reflection, right? For some of them, they may even have some type of projection where they projected onto you who they really were because there was insecurities. And but I also get with this person with I choose you, I love you, and stalking. This is somebody who's obsessing over the connection. This is somebody who knows that they have to take this quick action. Things are changing very significantly here with this partnership. There's going to be some type of very unexpected event, and it's going to be a moment in time. And I feel like this is going to be unfolding. Everything is changing. Things aren't as they seem. I feel like with you and this person, they're in a place where they're definitely strategizing on this connection. They don't want to keep wondering what happens. What would this be? They don't want to give into the idea or the fact of you being with anybody else. But I also think with this person, they're trying to move very slowly in order to make sure that they're doing things in the right manner because they know you and them have this soul tie. You and them have this special bond. It's something that they're unable to escape. Their heart is always running back to you. See, I think that with this reconciliation and this I love you card and this no escape, this person knows that this is a very significant energy. This person knows that in the past, when they were supposed to choose you, they didn't, and things in their life didn't go well. But you know what? I think the amazing thing about you guys is I think you just prayed for this person. I think that you gave this person space. If they needed space, you said, all right, man, take your space. You want your freedom, take your freedom, right? You want to try to go explore another energy, go explore another energy. Focus on yourself. You said that to this person. You don't feel like you need this. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. But now this person is sitting in this sense of regret, right? And they've had enough. They're tired of being a player. They're tired of the drama, right? They're learning these life lessons on what happens when you really have this true love. And this person is learning that they need to trust their intuition. Whoever this person is, whoever you're dealing with, they're highly intuitive. But the problem is they don't listen to their intuition. This person is very determined, right? Especially with this King of Wands energy, Leo. You have a divine counterparts, Leo Aries energy. You have the Tower, and then you also have the Six of Swords and the Magician. This person may also feel like, because there's another King of Pentacles here, this person may feel like there's a lot of energy that's around you where you have a lot of options. And this person knows that they have to take some type of action towards you because, see, I feel like for you guys, your back is towards them. You're focused on you. You know, you're in this very confident, very sensual type of energy, right? You're leading. This is an energy where you know you're very, very focused on you. But see, there's something surprising that's coming in here with this tower, which is this communication. Communication is coming in with you and this person. This is something you've manifested. We have Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Aquarius. This communication may catch you off guard because it seems like it's going to come out of nowhere. Or something that they're going to say, you're going to go, what? Come again? What did you just say? Because it's something that's not surprising, right? But I also feel like, too, for those of you guys that are in contact with this person has been wanting to say something to you for a period of time, but they've stopped themselves. It's like there's always this level of secrecy. It's always like this person needs to say something, but they stop themselves. But I feel like whatever this communication is coming forward, it's progressing you and them forward. Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries. It's a lot of Mars energy here. So there's a lot of action pertaining to what this person wants. See, this person is watching you and you don't even realize it. Be careful here because there may be some type of communication from a karmic energy that wants to come in also. With this Six of Swords, this looks like somebody that's like, I'm going to tell on you. And it's with this tower. What's causing this tower energy? What's causing this tower energy with the collective? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Something that didn't work out. You may find out about. This person may end up losing their job, or there's something here that's coming in. Ace of Wands. And we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This person is making a decision. And I also feel like, too, with this Virgo energy, Capricorn, Virgo energy coming in, this person needed to take time to work on themselves. They also needed to take time to figure out what they wanted. Them coming out of this Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles energy, it's like they've made some type of decision where they're tired of juggling. They're tired of almost being in limbo. I also feel like your person has a lot going on, but this person makes a choice. But I also feel like, too, the Four of Pentacles, this is something about this person's past that's going to come out, even about a past third party possibly, or there's something about this person's past that you're going to find out about. So for you, how you're going to look at it is, again, you're already going to know this information, and finally it's being played forward. Like you're finally hearing something. Either your person is coming forward to say something to you before somebody else does, or somebody else, you're going to find out something about this person, about their past, about what they've been doing. Whatever this tower energy, whatever is happening with this tower energy, right? The tower comes after the devil. So it's breaking illusions. It's breaking secrets. It's breaking things that no longer serve us. So I think that that's a very beautiful energy to be in, right? With this tower. The tower is necessary because it clears our predictive programming. It levels the playing field. Whatever was here with this tower, it's creating a different mindset for your person. Your person is going to be seeing things from a different perspective because of this tower moment. And now they're going to have this forward movement. Right now there's going to be this energy where the two of you guys are able to overcome these obstacles because the obstacles are being exposed. Whatever was stopping the two of you guys in the past is coming to an end. You're going to realize why this person shut down. You're going to realize, why this person maybe let you go or went quiet. Because I feel like with whoever you're dealing with, they only want you. But also there is a lot of healing that this person needs. Some of you guys, this person may be drinking or using substances, right? And that's the only way that they're able to kind of numb the pain of losing you. But I also feel like there's a lot of forward movement because with the Chariot is a victory energy. It's like you and this person are finally getting on the same page. They may be at a distance from you, so they may be moving towards you or coming to see you. There's a lot of movement here. You may be moving, you may have recently moved, and it's going towards this 10 of Pentacles. So you and this person, whatever's happening. See, the thing about the Eight of Pentacles, right? The Eight of Pentacles is about self-work. It's about what do I need to do to work on me, right? In order for me to better myself. So this person is going from this Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, where they were very much stuck in their own energy of, I just need to focus on me. To now these both being in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, they're coming out of that energy. And that's why they're able to make you this certain offer, an offer of commitment with this Ten of Pentacles. This is like a very solidified relationship, and Judgment, you may find out that this person, you may be married, or your person may have been married or in some type of committed relationship. But it may have been like an open relationship, but there's some type of judgment here. It's heavy Saturn energy. So there's something here about you finding out about what this person's true intentions are when it comes to this connection. What is this judgment moment? What does a collective need to know about this judgment moment? Wow, judgment is like, you thought you knew what it was. But there's something here that's being exposed that's going to catch you a little bit off guard. And at first, whatever is said to you, it may sting a little bit. But I feel like you already know. And then now you and this person are able to move forward. That's why this person is saying, are you going to be here when I fall? Judgment and the Eight of Pentacles, and something isn't working out for this person. This person may be losing their job, or there's something that's happening with this person where they feel like what they had in the past is being depreciated. Ace of Cups. Eight of Swords. Also, too, this person has been in very deep thought about how they feel about you, this love that they have for you, that, you know, their intentions are pure, that they want to make you this offer, but they're in their head. They have this anxiety with how things are going to work out, but it's with Jupiter energy, right? And the beautiful thing about Jupiter energy is Jupiter is expansive regardless. So what's happening here is that there's a sense of anxiety with this person because this judgment is here. They know that they have to take some type of action towards you. But they're worried with, you know, how it's going to play out. They're worried about the secrets they're going to find out. That's why I feel like judgment, it may come from them. But I feel like it's coming from them because they're worried about what somebody else is going to say or what you're going to find out. Because it's the High Priestess and the Moon. So there's secrets here. But what's crazy is once these secrets are exposed, you and this person can go to this Ten of Cups. Because this person that's been in deep thought, that's been thinking about you, they're able to walk away from this energy. Because it's already been healed. Because once they express it, they're able to move forward and they're able to kind of like have a brand new energy. Be ready. There's some type of surprise coming. There's a surprise coming that you've been waiting for. How does this person view their relationship with the collective right now? How does this person view the relationship with the collective? Ace of Swords. Clarity, enlightenment, communication. They've received some type of information. And what is this person, how does this person view themselves in this connection? Okay, the Star reversed. So with this person's energy coming in as the Star reversed, right? That's kind of, the Star reversed is essentially the Moon, but it's also strength, right? 1 + 7 is 8. 8 is strength. This person is straw. Whoever you're dealing with, they're really struggling right now. It's like they need you around them. It's like they need to feel your energy. How does this person view the collective? How does the collector's divine person view them? The Sun. Isn't that crazy? They're the star reversed while you're the sun. And what is blocking this connection? What's blocking this connection? The Five of Cups. Guilt, remorse, sadness. This is what they're worried about. The Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Moon. They're worried about what's happened in the past is going to come to the surface. They're worried about that. They're worried about the karma that's coming in here. And I feel like there's this major sense of guilt. And what are they thinking about heavily when it comes to this collective? Okay, the Six of Wands in reverse. I just feel like there's something almost like this energy. This person's energy feels sad to me, like somebody popped the air out of their balloon. I also think, too, though, with the Six of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that's no longer living from a place of ego. It's almost like this person is getting off their high horse and seeing things for what they really are. And what's this person's next actions? What's this person's next actions towards the collective? They're going to say something to you with this Gemini energy coming in. Everybody knows Gemini, right? If they have something to say, they're going to say it. And it may come out of nowhere and you're like, wow, okay, tell me how you really feel, right? This is an energy where it's something that's very quick. It may be a text message, it may be a phone call, it may be a message on social media, but there's something here where this person communicates with you out of nowhere. And what is this person's intentions when it comes to this collective? What is this person's intentions when it comes to the collective? Okay, Six of Pentacles. Interesting. They're going to say something. They're worried that they're going to lose you. Look, even top of the deck, bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. It's almost like this person is worried that if they don't say something and take action, that you're going to go with somebody else that's making you a more solid offer. For some of you guys, you may be married to a King of Pentacles, so they're comparing themselves with whether or not they have what it takes. And what is the collective's advice here when it comes to this person? The Four of Wands. Right, like they're in kind of this energy where this person feels like they're losing a sense of their identity of something. And it may have to do with this judgment, right? This moon energy. There's something coming in here. And remember, the tower hits before the star. So this person is going through that tower moment, but there's this energy where they're down fantasy, but there has a normal faith. Guess their favorite section. Now, so this person is going through that tower moment, but there's this energy where they're down. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they need you. But also too here, if we take a look, right, at this energy, there's someone or something that's been trying to block this union for a period of time. Right, Seven of Wands, Two of Swords. It could have been another option. It could have been a thought process. It could have been friends, a mom, a dad, a mother, or father of a child. There's somebody that's trying to block this energy. It's a karmic energy that's trying to come in and block this person from moving forward. Whoever this energy is, they're really upset and they're very angry. But that's okay. They'll get over it. It happens, right? But your person is knowing that they have to overcome this energy almost by like letting go. There's something here about this person needing to let go. Whether it's letting go of expectation, social norms, whether it's letting go of the truth and allowing you to deal with it the way that you need to deal with it. But nonetheless, the fact that your advice here is the Four of Wands, it's to be in partnership with this person. And then the Six of Pentacles here with what they want. They want to be able to give you what you give them, which I think is very, very beautiful. One message you have for the collective and historical kinds of books, which you say you need to be enjoying. So we've had it cleared. how do you, when she go to respond to this? Yeah, there was about the being kind of like, how do you feel? Oh, we're good. Have you had a field, perhaps you or outbreak of the cat as I come to you? Say, yeah. Um, so this is a situation with you and this person that's definitely taking time to develop, right? And there's something very beautiful coming in the future. But this is really about how you approach this person, whether because I feel like this is a destined situation, this is a destined connection, this is divinely guided. Your guides, your ancestors, right? People that have passed on, your family, their family, it's working together. Your soul family is working together as one to bring you and this person together. But this is really about how you handle this person, whether it's going to prolong it or if it's going to make it fast forward. That is all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Bye bye.